Hi Taurus, welcome to your June You versus Them Love Tarot reading. So Taurus, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one you're thinking of at this time, and we're just looking at the energy between you at this time. We'll be doing two separate mini readings, one for you on this side and one for them on this side. But if you need to switch energies around at any time, you definitely can do that. So just doing an energy check-in and see what's going on, no matter your circumstance, situation, and we're just going to see how your energies are matching or whatever the case may be. We have the Secret Language of Light Oracle here. So I'm going to pull you opening messages for each side, then jump into your reading. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in Taurus, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Taurus. So let's see what the opening energies are. Again, you're here and they're here, but you can switch them if you need to. So for you, we have Transformation 19, which is 10, which is full circle completion, endings, new beginnings, and let your light shine. 45, which is 9, which is almost completion, beginning, endings and new beginnings. For them, we have There Is Only Light. We have 30, which is 3, growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. And Insight, 13, which is 4. So they got 3, 4. 4, stability, foundation. I feel like you've really had an effect on this person. I feel like you're just being you, who you are, letting your light shine, your true, authentic self. Has really brought a big change in this person. Like, they see love differently, they see things differently. I feel like this is someone who really admires you big time, because I feel like not only are you a transformative kind of person, but you also bring that out in other people as well. Like, you might be a very big, bold person and they just admire everything about you. So they definitely see your light and they see the light and they have a different insight now. So I definitely feel like you've really affected this person in many, many ways. So let's see what's going on here, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Let's get into the tarot, see what the tarot has to say. All right. So we have the Morgan Greer Tarot for your side. And then for their side, we have the Crystal Visions Tarot. And then at the end, we do have the Angel Answers. We'll pull some of those at the end as well. All right. So tell me about Taurus's energy right now for June You versus Them Love Tarot reading. What do we need to know for Taurus, please? Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Wow, look at all this Pentacle energy. 6 of Cups. This is someone you've known for quite a while in your life. 4 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Page of Cups. The High Priestess. Okay, so what I'm feeling like here, Taurus, now we have so much Pentacle energy here. And the 6 of Cups. Now, this could be somebody that you've had in your life for quite a while. It could be a work colleague, associate, or something like someone you maybe have worked with. But I get this 4 of Swords of like maybe thinking about this person maybe in a different way. Because now we have some romance showing up here, but kind of keeping it hidden. So, I mean, so much Pentacle energy. So I kind of feel like here, I think this took time. Like, you realize this happened over time. Like, maybe your feelings changed for this person. And I feel like some of you are on the fence. Like, you know, really there for each other in times of need with that 5 of Pentacles. You know, and now thinking about them in the situation differently. And feeling like, you know, there's some romance here. But kind of keeping it to yourself, right? I definitely feel like this is some sort of either platonic, work-related, colleague, something where you've probably known this person for a while, because we do have the Six of Cups here, or it could be that maybe you have children, they have children, but I definitely feel like now there's seeing this person more in a romantic way, but not really putting it out there, because we do have the High Priestess, which can be about keeping things to ourselves, right? So I'm going to mention the signs that I see, Taurus, as we go. So it could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. You disregard them. And any signs I call on either side doesn't mean it's just solely for that side. It's just, you know, whatever. But we do have 2 cards of Pisces. 10 of Wands, carrying a heavy burden. Sun, 6 of Swords, reverse. I definitely, because I get that sometimes it's somebody returning, may not be returning, but this could be a stuck energy and feeling like I need to bring my feelings to light, kind of carrying a heavy burden here of feelings I feel, Taurus, now for somebody. All right, so, and it could be a newer, for some, it could be a newer connection, and maybe you have children or they have children, but the Six of Cups usually speaks of the past. So I kind of feel like this is someone that's been in your life for a while. But let's pull a couple more now on your side. A couple more rows. Taurus, what do we need to know? 4 of Wands. Empress, wow. Ace of Wands, reverse though. And the Knight of Swords. Now, the Empress does give birth to new beginnings. I mean, I feel like you believe that, you know, there could be something here between the two of you, right? But Knight of Swords is really fast-paced, moving energy. It can be a little unexpected. I mean, we got the 4 of Wands here. You may you may even have had this person like in your home, maybe on a friendship basis or something else. But I'm like, you kind of see yourself settling down with this person, like now that there's more romance on your mind, right? We got Libra, Taurus, and Aquarius. Oh my gosh, the Emperor. Right. There's a lot of fear here about what if, you know, what if it's not meant to be? What if, you know, they don't feel the same? Temperance reverse, or could be you're getting a little impatient. But I definitely feel like you're carrying a heavy burden of your feelings for this person. You really want to tell them, but you're not sure if it's the right thing to do. Would it, you know, ruin your friendship or your, whatever it may be. But let's see. Let's do one more row. I mean, the Knight of Swords, it could be taking quick action, right? Just be careful you don't do anything you'll regret, because sometimes the Knight of Swords does things without thinking. So, what else here for Taurus? Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah. Kind of not speaking truth here. 2 of Wands. So you're trying to figure out what path to take with this, right? 2 of Wands. 5 of Swords. You don't want to sabotage, you know, the friendship or whatever this is between the 2 of you. So there's a lot of that, you Taurus. Just taking your time, not rushing anything, taking it slow, being very cautious and careful, and not really saying too much with the Queen of Swords reverse about how you're truly feeling about this person. We do have Libra and Taurus showing up. 9 of Cups. No doubt that though you see them as wish fulfillment, a lot of happiness, joy, and you want to take that leap of faith, right? But the Ace of Swords reverse is not, you know, putting that out there, right? 10 of Swords reverse. So I don't, you know, I think this is someone that's not going anywhere. Like they've been in your, like a part of your life, like a friend or whatever the case may be, right? But you're worried, you know, wishes won't come true. Star reverse, if you confess your love to this person with the Queen of Cups, right? Okay. All right, so let's get into their side and see, you know, what's going on with them. All right, so we have the Crystal Visions Tarot for their side. So we'll do their reading with this deck, and then we'll close out with some angel answers for each side and see what else we need to know. All right, what else do we need to know here for Taurus's person? What else do we need to know? 9 of Cups reverse. All right, what's that about? The Fool. Page of Wands. Nine of Swords. All right, let's do 2 rows here. 7 of Pentacles. It looks like they've been thinking about something, assessing something. The Unknown card. Empress reverse. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. So it looks like here this person has developed feelings for you too, but it looks like it's like you both, you may energetically know, even without saying it, that, you know, there's some romantic energies floating around here, but yet still not completely sure if the other person feels that or feels the same. And I feel like they're in the same energy as you are, taking the leap of faith. But what if my wishes aren't fulfilled? So we saw with your cards, we had the Fool with the Star reverse. The 9 of Cups upright is wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, almost like the Star. They have it reverse with the Fool. So it's like, if I take this leap of faith, what if my wish doesn't come true? You know, I'm thinking about sending out some sort of exciting confession, invitation to Taurus, but I'm a little stressed out about it with the 9 of Swords. I've been thinking a lot about this, assessing, analyzing our whole relationship. Unknown card reverse means they actually know exactly how they feel, right? But they're not sure. You're in reverse here with the Empress. I feel like that's you, Emperor or Empress, whatever. Actually, that is Libra Taurus. They're not quite sure how you feel, but they have feelings here too with the Queen of Cups. So we have Aquarius, Sag, Libra, Taurus, Cancer. See what's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles, you know, there too. So it has to be something with career, work, money, finances, colleagues, whatever the case may be. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Oh my God, the King, Queen of Pentacles. Crazy. So that's almost like pre-Emperor, Empress, which we saw at the bottom of your deck at some point, right? So not sure, you know, if this could actually be something that could move forward, but you're coming out as a match as the King, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So they're feeling something here too towards you, Taurus. All right, so let's do a couple more rows here, Taurus, for them. See what else we need to know. June, you versus them. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? 10 of Swords reverse. Again, kind of a stuck energy, but I don't see anybody going anywhere, and there's definitely more to the story. The 10 of Swords reverse. Death. So that's transformation. You have it over there. Transformation card, and they have Death, which is transformation. Well, there's that Queen of Pentacles showing up again, and the 7 of Cups. Confusion, illusion here. Not sure what to do, how to transform, make those moves towards you, and it's almost like changing the connection, but there's a lot of fear about doing that, right? You're worried about sabotaging. What if I just lose them as a friend? I lose them as a whatever, and then all is lost. And they're kind of feeling the same thing. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, so there's some holding back here with the 4 of Pentacles on their side. 3 of Cups reversed. So you've never dated this person, but there's definitely romance in the air here. 5 of Pentacles. So you both have the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling lack, loneliness, right? So you both may be single, a little bit lonely right now, but there's definitely something happening between you. A strong connection cannot be denied here as well. We've got Scorpio, Capricorn showing up. All right. And this person's wearing a mask, so they definitely have not admitted their feelings, and I feel like you are very hesitant to tell them how you feel too, so you're both kind of hiding it at this time. All right, so let's see what else they have. But if it's resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. We're going to do a little more on their side, then we'll get into the angel answers. All right, Taurus, the Hermit. And they're coming out very single, so, you know, the Hermit does think about things a lot. Four of Pentacles, but there's a lot of holding back. Ten of Pentacles. They could see long term with you. Chariot. There may be a little bit of distance or traveling at play, but that can be just, you know, positive movement forward. Success, victory, balance. Coming to see you, wanting to, you know, take you out. I get kind of chivalry with that, like I want to pick you up, take you out, you know. It's almost like this person does dream of like courting or romancing you kind of like the old-fashioned way. But there's a lot of holding back and definitely doing a lot of introspection here, especially with the Hermit. Oh boy. Okay, so we have Virgo and Cancer. Let's see what's on the bottom. Three of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles. They have the Three of Pentacles. The Tower and the High Priestess. You both have the High Priestess. It could be happening right now. Three of Cups reverse. Again, I don't think you've ever dated this person, but there's definitely romance in the air. So, you know, this could be the big change, awakening, right? That's happening between the two of you. Hierophant. So this connection definitely could level up big time. Somebody makes a move here. Will they make a move? It could be possible. We did have, did see what? The Page of Wands on the bottom of their deck. So it could be possible. But let's see what the angel answers have to say. I keep hearing that old song, Love is in the Air. So, from the 70s. Okay. So let's see what the angel answers have to say. You could do a couple for each side. See what else you need to know. Also, everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. So you can check that out if you like to. Everything you need to know about me, this channel, this reading, the links you need to everything, as well as my 2 other Timeless Tarot channels. If you do want to check those out as well. All right, 2 for you, Taurus. No need to worry. That's been coming out a lot in these readings. Reconsider. I feel like that you, like, I want to tell this person, but you keep reconsidering not doing it, right? Because you're worrying a lot about it, right? About things changing between you, right? But let's see what they have. Let's see what they have. Choose a new direction. They definitely want this connection to go in a new direction, right? What else? Yes. So that's a yes to that. So they do want this connection to go in a different direction as well. Within the next few weeks, something could be changing or happening in this Taurus. All right, Taurus. So I feel like with the Chariot here, they're the ones that are, you may actually make a move at the same time. I mean, you have the Knight of Swords, which is very fast-moving energy, and they have the Chariot. So you may actually, like a movie, like be coming towards each other and just, I don't know, making it known that you're romantically interested and there's feelings at the same exact time or around the same time. That could be happening as well. If not, I definitely think they would probably make the first move because the Chariot would kind of over-trump the Knight of Swords, but it's still taking some sort of action forward, right? With yes right on top of it. So I'm kind of feeling like if you don't make a move, they will, definitely here. But romance definitely is in the air. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. So I hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.